Game week 26, the biggest double game week in FPL history. We're playing our triple captain, surely we're going to haul in over 100 points. Hi guys, it's SAVZVIDZ and welcome back to my FPL. Today we're going to be reviewing how we did in massive double game week 26 and previewing our team for tiny double game week 27. Despite us thinking we're going to get over 100 points this week, we only scored 84 minus an 8-point hit to give us 76. That is even when we played our triple captain, but I'll come on to that in a bit. We ended up going down 30,000 places and our overall rank is now 219,389. The average score this week was 75 points, so we were just one above that, and our squad value is now 108.5 million. So this is how our team scored. Pope scored 4 out of 2 games, which is pretty frustrating, and Cancelo only played 1 game and he scored 2 points. However, Stones did get 10, so that's pretty good. Along with Target, who scored 7, and Dina, who scored 14. Son also scored 14 in midfield, and Fernandes and Gundogan scored 6 points each over their 2 games, which was pretty disappointing as well, along with Barnes, who scored 1 point because he got injured in the first game before he got his second playing point. Kane up front got 8, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin, our triple captain, only scored us 12. On the bench was Fabianski, who didn't play because he was injured, and our 3 Leeds players who scored 2 each. In the SAVZVIDZ versus Ben Foster matchup, we both scored 84 points this week, but Ben Foster took a 12-point hit and we only took an 8-point hit, so we ended up winning that 76 to 72 points. Ben captained Kane, who got doubled to 16 points for him, who scored more than our triple captain, Calvert-Lewin, and other big scorers he had were Keane for Everton, who scored 17, Son, who scored 14, and Shaw, who scored 12. We also won our head-to-head match 76 to 72 once again, and that is keeping us in 5th place, and now we are only 9 points behind top, but the person in 6th is only 1 point behind us. This week we play against a team called the Lions, who are ranked 1.7 millionth in the world, and they are 8th in the head-to-head league. But they did score 94 points last week, minus a 12-point hit, so that might be a tough game. In our mini league, there is now 255 players. Join using the code below. We have now dropped down to 15th place, and the highest score this week was 149 points by Teletubbies in 31st place, who also used his bench boost. It did take a 20-point hit to achieve that 149 points, but that is still an amazing score. He captained Richarlison to get him 34. He had Keane 17, Son 4, and 4 players who scored him 12 each. Game week 27 is a really small double game, and Man City and Southampton are the only teams that have 2 games. Man City play against Manchester United and Southampton play against Sheffield United and Man City. The problem is that with Man City, you do not know who is going to play. As shown in the last double game week, where the defenders got rotated round and Cancelo didn't actually play for one of the games. So even though we've got 3 Man City, they might not all play twice. You also probably won't want any Southampton players in this game week because Southampton aren't doing very well at the moment, so why would you want them in your squad? However, if you've got Ings already, then keep him, but I don't see anyone else you would want. The captain choice this week is going to be quite tricky. Even though Liverpool are playing against Fulham, they aren't on great form at the moment. So you might want to captain Salah, maybe not, maybe even Jota, because he is now back fit, and before he got injured, he was playing really well. You might want to captain Gundogan or Kevin De Bruyne, or even one of the defenders. You never know, but they might not even play twice each, so that might not be a great option. Tottenham play against Crystal Palace, and we have won our last 2 games, so you could think about captaining Kane or Son, maybe even Bale, because he did well in the last game week. We have made 2 transfers, which is Fabianski and Barnes. They were quite forced because both of them were injured. So, we finally brought back in Martinez, who we sold in game week 11. He is on fire. He's the best keeper in FPL, and he has a game in Game Week 29, which only 7 other teams do as well. He also might have a double game week in Game Week 28 against Newcastle and Everton. That isn't confirmed yet though. We also sold Barnes for Lingard because only 5% of people own Lingard, and he has scored 39 points in the last 5 matches, which is insanely good. He has 3 good fixtures in the next 4, but he can't play against Manchester United because he is owned by that club. But we think he'll be a great differential. So, our team for Game Week 27 lines up as this. Martinez in goal against Wolves. Cancelo and Stones play Manchester United and Southampton. Target also against Wolves. Fernandes against Manchester City. Lingard against Leeds. Rafinha against West Ham. Gundogan against Manchester United and Southampton. We think we might captain him. We have Son against Crystal Palace and Kane in the same game, and Bamford against West Ham. Our bench is Pope against Arsenal, Calvert-Lewin and Digne against Chelsea, and Dallas against West Ham. The deadline is 11 AM on Saturday, and the first game kicks off at 12:30, which is Burnley versus Arsenal, so make sure you get your transfers in. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Bye!